Yeah, nice effort by the team. Good team effort tonight. Nice to obviously get on the board early there and kind of keep that lead throughout there. And a great challenge from the guys up top there to keep it a one-goal game there. And then obviously really nice to get that fourth and fifth one there tonight. So again, good effort, solid effort. They're a good team. We know it'd be a tough night, but really proud of the guys.
Lots of close physical contests against these guys over the last few years. 7 goals tonight. I guess how far out of left field did that one come in a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, most of the game was pretty tight checking and not a lot happening, especially early there, right? So again, you just never know where these games are going to go. But really, thought the guy's structure was really good and bent a few times throughout the game, but didn't break. And I think that's a real key with this group we got here too. You know that good teams are going to get opportunities, and you're going to spend some time in your D zone. But if you can keep it limited to lower quality chances against into the perimeter there, you can come away with a win like we did tonight.
Brady nets the hat trick, but especially these last few weeks, I know he's really been kind of good for hockey for you guys.
Yeah.
How much have you seen his game just continue to kind of grow and evolve over the course of this season?
Yeah, I'm super pumped for him, man. It's been awesome. Him and Harry are just unbelievable people. First off, they work every day. They're super dedicated to the team, to themselves, to helping the team. And they had a little bit of a slow start here coming in, and I think over the last 6, 7, maybe even 8 games there, they've been some of our top players. And really good job for Risky to heat up, and that's what he's done. That's what he's done his whole college career, and he's getting hot.
What did you see of him tonight specifically?
Well, just on that last one there, I mean, beautiful catch and release on the power play goal. And then obviously really nice play by Harry to Miles Hillman there and a second one there. And Hillman did a good job of catching the puck and releasing it without dusting it off. And then just a beautiful play on the third one there by Harry fighting on the backside there. So, yeah, that line was excellent all week in practice, and they're excellent again tonight.
Coaches talk a lot about it, like the importance of the beginning and end of the period.
Yeah.
How important was it to be able to score at the very end of the first and beginning of the second like that?
Yeah, that's always nice. To get a little momentum going into the break is always nice. That's something where if you can get those positive outcomes there at the beginning or the end of a period, it serves you well for momentum.
You talked this week about a revamped power play, then you scored on the first attempt. What do you see there?
Yeah, I thought the breakout was really good. I thought some urgency there was really good, and again, trying some different things here and giving guys some different looks there. So that was a big goal right at the end of the period, as you mentioned, and got us rolling here.
He kind of got peppered most of the game, but what can you say about Simon holding up there?
I thought he was really solid. I thought he battled hard and did a really good job coming in. Facing some shots. Thought he did a good job around his net. There was some traffic there and some rebounds there. I thought he was very poised and calm, and I think that's one of his biggest things that I really think he's doing extremely well is that play around the net.
That overturned goal, did that come from up top, and how big of a momentum swing?
Sorry. Yeah, it comes from over top. Yeah, it was a great call and a little bit farther back in the play. So obviously I wouldn't have seen that from the bench and radioed down right away and great job by those guys up top, Connor and Zach.
Between that play and obviously kind of that stretch there early in the second, those goals, seemed like the group was really opportunistic tonight. How much did you sense that on the bench?
Say that one more time, sorry.
How opportunistic was the group tonight? How much did you sense that on the bench?
Yeah, I think just getting that hunger to score too, right, and knowing you're going to get opportunities and be ready when it happens. I think if you look back even to our Lowell game, we had some of those breakaways and grade A's and chance and stuff like that. So we've really been trying to focus on, being calm, but not rushing the play, but executing at a high level. And I thought our guys did a good job with that tonight.
Any update on Cam or anything?
Yeah, he couldn't finish the game there, so I thought that was a little bit of a tough hit there. Kind of there that he got there. So he's been one of our best players too here. So hopefully he's okay.
Speaking of that, there were 2 reviews for major penalties. Neither of them ended up being called. Are we going to expect this kind of rough and tumble for the rest of the series, or?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the refs did a good job seeing the kind of escalate a little bit there and warn the benches to make sure you're playing within the rules there, and they went in there on their own discretion to look at those penalties. So obviously they saw something in the live play they wanted to take a look at.
I guess Brady,
Okay.
just first thoughts, general thoughts on the win tonight.
Yeah, I think it was really good for the boys to get a nice 5-2 win against a really good opponent in our conference too, and just kind of have a higher expectations for the second half of the year with NCHC play. It was a really good win, but we're just focusing on tomorrow.
Obviously, you get the Hattie up there, but these last few weeks you've been on a roll. What's been working for you here lately?
Yeah, I think just sticking to the process. I mean, it's easy to get frustrated at times when things aren't going right, but just sticking to the process and sticking to the coach's game plan and trying to do what's going to help the team, even if it's maybe not scoring or producing. Maybe it's just playing good defensively and doing what I can to have good structure.
How much have you been able to get more comfortable and kind of settle into a role here, I'm sure, too, as the season goes along?
Yeah, like you said, it's nice as the season goes on. You definitely settle in more. I mean, when you come to a new team, you expect things to be the same right away, and sometimes it just doesn't happen as quick as you'd like. But like I said, it's just sticking to the process, sticking to the game plan that the coaches are telling us to do, and just staying with it. And some nights you get rewarded, some nights you don't. And it's just how do you stay the same mindset no matter what's happening.
Seemed like you were really seeing the puck well out there and getting that third one just kind of come right to you. Do you feel like you're getting more in the flow as the season goes on?
Yeah, for sure. And I think I'm finding chemistry with, obviously I've had chemistry with Harrison, playing with him before, but with Hilly, like playing with him in junior definitely helps. But I think just kind of talking to each other throughout the week, like saying, hey, we're going to have success if we're getting in on the forecheck. And I think you saw that tonight. And I think, sometimes you're focusing on the results, but if you just focus on, for us, it was focus on the forecheck and good structure. And then, like I said, sometimes the puck follows you, sometimes it doesn't, but it's just sticking to it and doing what can help the team win.
4 goals in 5.5 minutes there, essentially, to kind of start the second period. Walk me through what the mood was on the bench and kind of how you guys were able to cash in that stretch.
Yeah, I think it's obviously nice when you cash in, right, like you said, but I think, it's just focusing on the next shift, trying to stay in the moment, not getting too high, not getting too low. You could easily go out there the next shift and get scored on, which we did. Luckily, it got called back, but I think just hitting the reset button every shift, whether it's a terrible shift or a good shift, like you get a goal, just hit the reset button, focus on what can we do the next shift to help the team be successful.
Brady, they had you personally at 7 shots on goal tonight. Was there sort of a conscious effort to put pucks on net, or did it just kind of fall into place?
I think it just kind of fell into place. I mean, they play a really tight structure, so I think early on I was just trying to play simple and shoot the puck. But I think, like our forecheck, I think we created some chances off that and just staying above pucks.
Did you hear the crowd tonight, or were you just tuning in all out?
Oh yeah, I always hear the crowd. I love it. It's so supportive, and yeah, I love hearing them.
Obviously, you guys score 5 goals, but at the other end, your goaltender makes 42 saves, and really a lot of big ones, especially in the third period too. Just what did you see outside of the night?
Same thing I always see. Guy's just he's always dialed. He's always backstopping us. He's always keeping us in games. It's nice to get a few more goals in front of him to help him out, because he's always standing up for us back there. So yeah, he's probably one of our best players, and he takes care of himself off the ice. He's staying extra hour and a bit after most guys, just taking care of his body, and he puts in the work, and he deserves everything he gets.
It predates you with the last couple of years. A lot of really close and physical games between these two teams. Kind of a rivalry brewing here. But how much fun are these games to play in? And I'm sure they kind of have that playoff intensity feel to them.
Yeah, I watched this series last year because my season ended early, and I was watching them against CC, and you could tell there was a rivalry there. And then the guys that were here last year were talking about it, so you could really feel that in the game. And then just with NCHC play, like, these games are huge for us, and every game we're treating it like a Game 7 from here on out.
What's the message heading into tomorrow?
Reset and get the recovery in, and do it all again tomorrow.
Thanks, Brady.
Thanks, guys.